Okay, welcome back once again. Now we want to solve question number 8. Now question number 8 goes like this. A simple pendulum of length 0.8 meter is set oscillating on a planet. If the pendulum completes 20 oscillations in 60 seconds, calculate the acceleration due to gravity on this planet. Pi is given as 3.14. I will take the question again. A simple pendulum of length 0.8 meters. So what I have first there is my L 0.8 meters, okay, is set oscillating on a planet. We don't know the planet. If the pendulum completes 20 oscillations, so number of my oscillation is 20, okay, in 60 seconds. So time is 60 seconds, okay. Calculate the acceleration due to gravity. So acceleration due to gravity is small letter g. This is what they ask us to calculate. And pi is given as 3.14. Okay. Now this is what we have in the question. All right. Now the relationship that we need to recall is our period t is equal to 2 pi root L over G. The T here stands for period, okay, and the L there stands for the length of the oscillating object, okay. Then G here is our acceleration due to gravity, and that is what they ask us to calculate. Now if you notice in what is given in the question, period is not given. So how are we going to find period? You notice that period t is equal to time over number of oscillation, and we have 20 oscillation here. So my period t is going to be, the time is what, 60 seconds divided by 20 oscillation. All right, 0 will cancel 0, okay. So my period t is equal to 3 seconds, okay. This is my period. All right, now from this relationship here, we have to make G the subject formula. Now how can you make G the subject formula? Please pay attention and just try to recall change of subject formula. All right, since I have something like this, what am I going to do? What am I going to do to make G the subject formula? Now, from the principle of change of subject formula, all right, if I have a root on this side, for me to clear that root, all what I need to do is to square both sides. Okay, so I'm going to square both sides, which I'm going to have t square equal to, open bracket, my 2 pi squared, okay. So I'm going to have, let me write it, then I'll cancel out L over G also squared. All right, so these two will cancel this root, okay. So what I'm going to have remaining here is t squared equal to, if I open this root, okay, I'm going to have 4 pi square L over G, okay. After squaring both sides, that is what I'm going to have. So the next thing is I am going to cross multiply, okay. So this arrangement is the same thing as saying t square equal to 4 pi square L over G. All right, it's the same arrangement. So if I cross multiply, I'm going to have GT square equal to 4 pi square L. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is we are going to divide both sides by t square. Okay, so I'm going to have GT square equal to 4 pi square L. Okay, so I will divide both sides by t square, divide both sides by t square. So t square will cancel t square. Okay, so what I'm going to have is G equal to 4 pi square L divided by t square. All right, so I will substitute what is given in the question and get my final answer. So my G now is equal to 4 open bracket, my pi is given as 3.14 square, okay, times my L, which is 0.8, divided by our periods, which is what? Which is 3 square. All right. So let's now simplify what we have there. Okay. If I press my calculator, 3.14 square, I'm going to have 4 times 9.8596 times 0.8 times 0.8 divided by 9. Okay, so if I multiply all what I have up there, 4 times 9.8596 times 0.8, I'm going to have 31 point, let's say 31.55 divided by 9. Okay, so if I divide it by 9, I'm going to have 3.51 3.51 meter per second square. That's the unit of acceleration due to gravity. And if you look at the question there, the correct answer is C, which is approximately 3.5. Okay, that is our correct answer. Okay, so please and please, if you have any form of doubt or if you miss out in any way, please do well to ask your question, or you watch the video over and over, then you will now get it more clearer. Okay, I love showing all my steps whenever I'm solving physics or mathematics. I don't jump a step, I don't hide any step. That is why it appears to be long. Okay, but if you know the formula, you just do your change of subject formula fast and you get your answer within some minutes. Okay, so please like, subscribe, I beg you. Please subscribe. Thank you. Later for question number 9. Okay.